case you don't know, we got pro golf in town this month, 2 weeks from tomorrow at TPC Potomac, which used to be TPC Avenel. It's the Web.com Tour Stop, the Mid-Atlantic Championship, which was won last year by David Lingmerth, who you saw compete and almost win over the weekend at the Players' Championship. And he's back to promote the event. Congratulations on winning last year, and congratulations, David, on how your career has gone in your rookie year so far on the PGA Tour.
Thank you very much. Thanks for having me today. Good
to have you. How have you felt about the transition going from the Web.com Tour to the PGA Tour?
Yeah, I mean, it's a little bit of a transition, but it's still the same game. You see those big names that you've dreamt about playing against when you were a little kid and stuff like that. But it's still the same game, and it's just a matter of going out there and play good.
Would winning last week have automatically done you out of the Web.com Tour onto the big tour?
What? Excuse me. What was that question?
I was going to say, if you had won last week, would you pretty much be done with the Web.com Tour, or would you still have to play out the year on that tour?
No, I've been playing on the PGA Tour all year long. So I won the Mid-Atlantic Championship last year, and I've been playing on the PGA Tour all of this year. So,
So you're not playing the Web.com event 2 weeks from now here?
No, I'm not.
Oh.
I'm not. Yeah.
How embarrassing! Yeah. You're just promoting the event.
Yes, that's what I said.
Yeah.
Well, I'm the dummy. I for some reason thought you were still, because you know how, David, some guys they will play some tour events, but they don't have standing on the PGA Tour. Okay.
No, I understand what you mean, but I played 2 years on the Web.com Tour, and I was fortunate enough to win the event at TPC Potomac last year.
Yeah, well,
graduated, and I've been on the PGA all this year. So,
so the final 2 holes there, you had a really good look at birdie on 17, and then you had a long look at it on 18, which turned into a 3-putt. But talk about the one on 17. How did you feel standing on that incredible stage, knowing you had a really good chance to tie for the lead and come home and have a chance to win that thing?
Yeah, no, obviously it was a cool feeling to be in that situation. First off, having it.
Nope, got a phone issue.
There
we go.
Can you hear me?
Can you stand still if you're on a cell phone? That would help a little bit here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
Yeah. Yeah. Obviously, it was a position to be in, and I thought I had a good chance of making that putt. I ended up just put a little bit and left it just hanging just high. So. But I knew I had a chance on 18 again, and just unfortunately couldn't convert. But it's a cool feeling to be in that situation, as I said.
Talking to David Lingmerth, grew up in Sweden. Did you complete high school there?
I did, yes. I came over for college in 2007.
Okay, so what made you, I guess you knew to play at the level you play at in golf, you had to compete at the college level in the United States, or could you have done that in Sweden?
No, the system is quite a bit different over there, so it's pretty much turn pro after high school or come here and play college. And my game didn't feel ready after high school, so I was pretty set on playing college for a few years before I took the steps. So it worked out pretty good.
According to your bio, the best interest you could get was the University of West Florida, Pensacola, which I'm not familiar with.
Never even heard of West Florida.
Yeah, I didn't even know there was a West Coast. No,
but David found it. That's the key thing.
and played well enough to get to the University of Arkansas. Did they find you, or did you find Arkansas?
I was pretty set on playing D1 golf. West Florida is a D2, so I just wanted to make a transfer to the D1 school. And as I built a little resume there at West Florida, I got some interest, and I went on some recruiting trips. And Arkansas was one of the schools that were wanting me to come, and I just fell in love with the facilities and the coaching staff, and everything there was awesome. And I never second guessed that decision.
Tell me if you've ever heard this expression for a bad shot. Quitslag.
Yeah, skitslag.
Yeah. You know who taught me that one? Nicholas Foss.
Oh, really?
Yes, fellow countryman who I'm not sure what he's doing now, but I was lucky enough, David, to play in a Pro-Am with him at Avenel a good number of years ago. Super nice guy, and he was teaching me some bad Swedish words.
Yeah, that means crappy shot. That's right.
He phrased it a little differently.
Slogan.
Yeah,
but it's close enough. You competed last year on this course. Now, I'm sure you've heard this. Tiger Woods now plays his tournament at Congressional, and at one point they were trying to convince him to play it at TPC Potomac, and he said, quote, "I don't even want to look at the place." As you know, they used to play a tour stop there for many years. You competed there last year. What would you think of it if they made some changes to it? Could that ever be a tour stop again?
That's the thing. I don't think have they asked Tiger recently, or was that a while ago?
A while ago, and he's happy at Congressional, and I don't know how long the contract is, but he's there for a couple of years at least.
Well, the new Avenel's plenty hard, isn't it, David?
I know Congressional is a fantastic course, but I've heard from I never played Potomac until last year, and they said that the changes were unbelievable. The course wasn't even good at all or whatever a few years back, but I think Avenel or Potomac is one of the best courses they play on the web.com schedule. That would definitely be a great stop for a PGA Tour event too. I enjoyed my whole week there last year, and it's a challenging course. You really got to golf your ball around there, and it's a great track. It's gonna produce some good golf next week what is it, a couple of weeks from now?
Yeah, 2 weeks from now.
2 weeks, yeah.
Yeah, all right, so, greatest Swedish golfer of all time, Jesper Parnevik?
I would say so. Growing up, he was the one that, us Swedes were growing up wanting to be like, absolutely.
Current king of the Swedes, Freddie Jakobsen?
What was that now?
Current king of the Swedes on tour, would that be Freddie Jakobsen?
Well, you got Peter Hansen's had a pretty good
I forgot about Peter.
Peter Hansen and Stenson, obviously, he's coming back now too. But
that's
Freddie's
right.
Up there as well. We actually have a bunch of Swedes doing pretty well right now, so it's pretty exciting for us.
And I understand that your friend Jonas Blixt circled back and was walking with your group down the stretch there, which must have been really nice.
Yeah, it was really fun that he showed interest. He had his parents with him too, and I had my parents, actually just my dad and brother, but my uncle. So there were a bunch of Swedes trying to follow him, and it was just awesome to feel the support. And I've never really felt it that much before. It was a bunch of Swedish guys and a bunch of people from Jacksonville Beach here, where I moved to, and also I heard a bunch of Arkansas chants and stuff like that.
Big Suey. Cool. Yep. Thank you, David.
Thanks, David.
Yep.
David Lingmerth, who won the web.com tour stop at TPC Potomac last year, and it continues in 2 weeks, and it's a good price. Tickets start at $10 for adults, free for kids under 18, free for military and their family, active, retired, and reserve. So be there at TPC Potomac in 2 weeks.